Hey guys, Western Mind Detective here, coming at you with another hiking video. So I'm back at the Impossible Railroad for another hike to the Trestle. We're at mile marker 100, and this is tunnel 9, and then past that you can see tunnel 10. I dubbed this the double tunnels. And I'm out here with my buddy Trevor.
What's up?
And he actually has a YouTube channel as well, Trevor Costello. I'll leave that in the description. And then right up here we got a couple of ancient bristle cones. You can barely see it, but there's one up here. Looks like it's dead, but that one's probably 200, maybe even 250 years old. Alright guys, so this is a really weird find. So we're going on this bypass trail, and there was this bike about maybe 20 feet down. I already looked over the edge and there wasn't anybody. You could see that the tire is off the rim, and then this back wheel's flat. It's just a really weird find. We're wondering why someone would ditch their bike like this.
Got a collared lizard right here checking us out. Just chilling. Oh.
Alright guys, so we're just looking behind this lagging and all throughout here, trying to find some artifacts, and here's a really cool one, original to the construction of this tunnel. So you can see at the top it says California Cap Company, and at the bottom it says San Francisco. And you can't really see it, but there's actually a line, and it's crazy because it's still got portions of the label still intact. It's a really cool find. I found probably a dozen of those in some of the mines. Alright guys, so there's a look at tunnel 12, and mile marker 101 is right there. So we went exactly 1 mile since I believe it was tunnel 9. Here's a really cool rock foundation.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
There's a bunch of like wire down there.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. It looks super weird.
And a telephone pole, I guess.
I was trying to see if I could spot any more encampments down there, but I don't see anything here.
No, I don't see any either. There's a biker.
Was it the same guy we saw?
Yeah, I think so.
He must have gotten to the trestle.
Alright guys, coming up on tunnel 13 right here. You only got 2 more, 14 and 15, and then we're going to be at the trestle. Alright guys, so we just noticed these couple of ancient bristle cones. There's a really nice tall one right here. It's pretty interesting because it seems that they're only growing on these seems like northwest facing slopes. There's some over here, there's a couple up there, but there's none growing up on this hill. And right now we're coming up on tunnel 14, which is about somewhere between half a mile and 3/4 of a mile. Alright guys, so this is probably one of the cooler finds that we made today. So these are some looks like accounting papers. You can see that it says Jones and looks like Electric San Diego. And then this paper is talking about liquidation or dissolution, talking about price per share, $25 per share. And then right here this says public utilities, and then on another paper I think it said Securities Corporation, 650 cumulative, and then you can't read the rest. But there was a date on one of these. Let me try to find it. It was this piece right here. You can't really see it, but there's a date of 1928. I think another one of these. Oh yeah, right here. So this one says Public Utility Securities Corporation was originally blah 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 October 1928. So yeah, that's a really old and historical couple pieces of paper right there. And then we found a few pieces of newspaper all up in this section, all here. And this one right here says LAH, so that would have been from the LA Herald. And then there's a piece with ES, so I'm pretty sure this would have been from the Los Angeles Examiner. So yeah, lots of awesome strips from newspapers dating to the 1920s. And then we're going to be headed to the Trestle right now. So we just got out of Tunnel 14, and then here's a quick look at the original Tunnel 15. And then I was just looking off the edge here. Seeing there's a whole bunch of wood and metal debris. And then looking off this way, you could see the Seven Sisters trestles, and then there's two train cars down one of those washes. And then I'll turn you guys back on when I get to the trestle. Alright guys, so there's the newer Tunnel 15, and Trevor's doing his thing with the drone. It's up there.
Alright. Gotta land it.
Oh yeah. And just to talk a little bit about the history on this trestle and also the original Tunnel 15. So back in 1932 there was an earthquake, and after the earthquake there was heavy rains, so that really messed up that original tunnel. So that's the main reason why they built this trestle. So it was originally constructed between 1932 and it was finished in 1933. And yeah, it's a big old raven over that way, and then there's a big old water tank right there, and then a train car below that. Alright guys, so if you look right here, this is the original rail bed that would have led to the original Tunnel 15. But as you can see, this little gully right here has washed out a lot of that dirt. Pretty amazing sight to see. Alright guys, so I'm on the other side of the trestle. Unfortunately, Trevor had to leave early, so now I am by myself. So right here, this is the catwalk that I took the other day. And my main plan for today is to pretty much go down to the bottom of the trestle and see what kind of stuff we can find down there. I mean, I can already see quite a bit of discarded wood and pipe, but who knows what else we can find. Alright guys, so here is a rarely seen view from the bottom of the trestle. Not all the way to the bottom, but I'm getting there. It's actually not that bad. Pretty much just gotta go along the trestle itself and pretty much one step at a time. Here's a really nice, pretty flat trail. Yeah, just a whole bunch of debris and metal scattered all around. This looks like it would have been part of like a platform where you can walk on. Got some cable right here. But yeah, we're getting there. The actual bottom is just right over there. So, well, here's one of these fasteners. That's a pretty cool find. Yeah, but who knows what kind of stuff could be at the bottom. Probably some insulators, bottles, cans, who knows. Alright, I'll turn you guys back on when I get closer. Alright, so I'm almost to the point where it's 180 feet from the bottom. Right around over there is 180 feet all the way to the top. And if you look right here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe those are telephone poles. And some of them even have some of the insulators left. And then right over here, we got an old can and 2 metal plates that would have had the spikes. And here's looking up the wash. So right in front of me we got a portion of the ladder that broke off. And right there, that's where it broke off from. The view from down here is just insane. Seeing the craftsmanship. Unbelievable. So here's 2 really cool finds that I just made. So I pretty much made it all the way to the other end. Can't go up that concrete, obviously. But right here we have 2 porcelain insulators. They still have the bar and the cotter pin on the side. Looks like that one says Illinois on the side. And then this one's a little bigger. It's definitely a cool find. And then looking up the pole, there's still at least 3 or 4 that I see up there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the sun's quickly setting, so I should probably get out of here. And then there's a look at the original Tunnel 15. I just can't get over this amazing view. It's such a different feeling from down here, seeing this trestle. It's just amazing. So I believe I'm gonna hike out of here right now. I've been out here pretty much all day from 7:30, and it's 3 o'clock right now, so it's gonna be a good 3.5 hour hike out of here. But like I always say, definitely worth the trip. A little cactus right there. God, that crow's making a lot of noise. I think he's mad at me. Alright, I'll turn you guys off for now. So I figured I'd hike to the other side of the trestle because, I mean, why not? I didn't see a lot of this stuff. And there's just so many of these metal plates. And then right here, I think that's a barrel band, pipe. Way more metal down the wash. And crazy awesome view. looking off west. And we're almost to the top. But yeah, it was one hell of a hike. There's a saw blade. Really cool to see those. Lots of these bolts. There's a spike. Ooh. Here's a base off of a bottle. Looks a little purple from being exposed to the UV rays. Alright, so I'm back on the trestle, and that pretty much concludes yet another epic Impossible Railroad adventure. I probably won't be back out here for quite a while, but definitely sometime in the near future, you bet I'll be back out here doing some crazy stuff. But I'll give you guys one last panoramic view of this beautiful, beautiful area. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.